Good day. It is August the 26th, and today we'll be continuing and finishing up Judges 18, doing verses 27 through 31, and Proverbs 26. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, or if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. And we begin chapter 18, starting at verse 27. Then, with Micah's idols and his high priest, the men of Dan came to the town of Laish, whose people were peaceful and secure. They attacked with sword and burned the town to the ground. 28. There was no one to rescue the people, for they lived a great distance from Sidon, and had no allies nearby. This happened in the valley near Beth Rahab. Then the people of the tribe of Dan rebuilt the town and lived there. 27. 29. They renamed the town Dan after their ancestor Israel's son, but it had originally been called Laish. Verse 30. Then they set up the carved image, and they appointed Jonathan, son of Gershon, son of Moses, as their priest. This family continued as priests for the tribe of Dan until the exile. 31. So Micah's carved image was worshipped by the tribe of Dan as long as the tabernacle of Elohim remained in Shiloh. Okay, we got the tribe of Dan. We had the 5 scouts, went to Micah's house, and saw this town, said, hey, this is easy, could be easy taken. He came back, got a section of the tribe of Dan, went to Micah's house, stole his gods, his idols, his ephod, and then went to this town. And here's what happened. Then when Micah's idols and his priest and the men of Dan came to the town of Laish, where the people were peaceful and secure, they attacked with swords and burned the town to the ground. So the people of Dan, I think it was 600 warriors, attacked this town and burnt it. There was no one to rescue the people, for they lived a great distance from Sidon and had no allies nearby. This happened in the valley of Beth Rahab. They were far from. They probably pretty much depended on their isolation for safety, but they were too far for anyone to come help them. Then the people of the tribe of Dan rebuilt the town and lived there. So they burnt down the town, killed all the people, and rebuilt it. They renamed the town Dan after their ancestor, Israel's son, but it had been originally called Laish. It's the same formula that was in Genesis 28:19. I didn't look it up, by the way. 30. Then they set up the carved image, and they appointed Jonathan, son of Gershon, son of Moses, as their priest. This family continued as priests for the tribe of Dan until the exile. So he had a lifelong job, and his family had a job. And the last verse of this chapter. So Micah's carved image was worshipped by the tribe of Dan along with the tabernacle of Elohim, as long as the tabernacle of Elohim remained at Shiloh. That would be until the time of Samuel. Proverbs 26. As snow in the summer and rain in the harvest, so is honor unseemly for a fool. Just out of place, doesn't belong. As a wandering sparrow, as a flying swallow, so is the curse that calls us shall come back home. Cause those curses will rebound right back on you. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the ass, and a rod for the back of fools. 4. Answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him. 5. Answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own eyes. 6. He that sendeth a messenger by the hand of a fool cutteth off his own feet and drinketh damage. In other words, it's your own fault. 7. The legs hang limp from the lame, so is a parable in the mouth of fools. It's just useless. 8. As a small stone set in a heap of stones, so is he that giveth honor to a fool. 9. As a thorn that cometh in the hand of the drunkard, so is a parable in the mouth of fools. 10. A master performeth all things, but he that stoppeth a fool is one that stoppeth a flood. 11. As a dog that returneth to his vomit, so is a fool that repeateth his folly. Because once a dog throws up, his stomach feels better, then it goes back. A fool, once the punishment stops hurting, he does it again. 12. Seest a man wise in his own eyes? There's more hope of a fool than him. 13. The sluggard saith, There's a lion in the way. Yea, a lion is in the streets. Any excuse not to do something. 14. The door is turned on upon its hinges, and the sluggard is still upon his bed, hitting that snooze button. Everyone's out to work, and he's in bed, probably with a latte. 15. The sluggard buries his head in the dish. It wearies him to bring it back to his mouth. Oh, my food is so heavy, I can't bring it back. Oh. 16. The sluggard is wiser in his own eyes than 7 men can give an answer. 17. He that passeth by and meddles with strife not his own is like one that taketh a dog by his ears. You're just asking for it, and you're going to get bit. 18 is a madman who carries firebrands, arrows, and death. So is a man that deceiveth his neighbor and saith, Am I not in sport? He's careless, he's heedless, he doesn't take responsibility, destroys things, kills people. It says, Oops, just kidding. 20. Where no wood is, the fire goes out, and where there is no whispers, contention ceases. As coals are to burning coals and wood to fire, so is contentious man to strife. Yeah, you take away the fuel, strife stops. The words of a whisperer is dainty morsels, tasty poison, basically. And they go down to the innermost parts of the belly. It's hard to get them out. If you don't feed gossip and malicious talk, it will die out. Gossip, though, is so tasty. Burning lips and wicked heart are like earthen vessels overlaid with dross. 24. He that hateth dissembleth his lips, but he layeth up deceit with him. When he speaks fair, believe him not. For there are 7 abominations in his heart. Though his hatred be concealed with deceit, his wickedness shall be revealed before the congregation. You can't hide evil forever. 27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone shall return upon him. Just like Wile E. Coyote sets traps, they backfire. You get caught in your own trap. Caught in a trap. 28. A lying tongue hateth those that are crushed by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin. I hope you've been blessed by this reading. May the Lord richly bless you. Remember, if you'd like to be tagged when I post these videos, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, complaints, or anything else, you may reach me through 810-242-2997. That's 810-242-2997. You can call, text, leave a message, whichever you like. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I.